ready? You ready?
Coming!
You don't mind Adrian tagging along, do you?
No, of course not.
Good. Just that, I could do with a chat about Susanna and the children.
Oh, yes.
Adrian! How goes it?
Fine. Are you sure I'm not intruding, Matt?
No, not at all. Actually, I could do with picking your brains while we play.
I charge by the hole, you know.
Adrian Gilchrist, my solicitor. David Cosby, my father-in-law.
Pleased to meet you.
And you.
Oh, God, it stinks. Well, come on, Mum.
Oh, Beth, do you have to?
Yes. We can't keep fobbing Rachel off with this blocked drain story.
We'll have to.
She's not altogether stupid.
Well, what else can we do?
Look, Mum, in a few days, the smell's going to be too unbearable for any of us to stand. We're going to have to get rid of him.
How?
Bury him.
Where?
Out there.
Oh, we can't.
Well, the oven's not big enough for us to cremate him.
We can't leave him in the garden.
Maybe not forever. But for the time being, we've got no choice. Hiya.
You're back early.
Games was cancelled. I was looking forward to it now. You scouting college again? I'm revising.
Oh, yeah.
God, that smell. It's horrible, isn't it? I thought the plumber was going to fix the drains.
He is.
When?
Well, I don't know.
I hope it's soon. I'm going to be sick everywhere.
Anyway, thanks for coming, Father.
You're still not feeling yourself.
Not really, no.
And how about you?
You worry about Dee Dee. I'm fine.
Deborah? How are you?
Hello, Father.
For the 200th time, it's John.
Right. Fancy a brew, John?
No, thanks.
OK. I'll leave you to it.
Ron, Deborah did mention on the phone that you might want to have a chat with me yourself before I go.
Did she?
Well, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Ron?
Yeah. If you say so.
Good. I'll look forward to that, then.
That's that, then.
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
No, it's okay.
Look, why don't you get to bed and get some proper rest?
I will soon.
I hate seeing you run yourself into the ground like this, you know.
Well, I've got no option.
You would have if there was a minimum bloody wage in this country.
Well, you couldn't get much more minimum than my wages at the moment.
You're going to make yourself sick, you know.
Well, what else can I do?
Well, pack it in. Sod it. Just tell them where to stick their crappy free sheets and envelopes.
I can't.
Well, I'm not going to be the one dialing 999 when you collapse with exhaustion.
What are you doing?
There's 100 quid there.
I can't take any more money from you.
How many envelopes would you have to stuff to earn that?
Houseful.
So take the money and forget the slave labour.
I can't. It's not...
Just take the money. I'd rather sub you than see you go through any more of this.
Anyone for another stew?
Now she wants to emigrate with this limp-wristed actor boyfriend of hers who's somehow, obviously via the casting couch, fixed himself up with a job in America.
And she wants to pull up sticks and follow.
Got it in what?
And you don't want your children taking the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well, I don't want my children being whisked off halfway across the world.
I deem this shot unplayable.
All right.
Is it a permanent move?
A year.
Well, that's not too bad. A year in America. Might as well be the moon for all I'll see.
So what do you plan to do about it?
Already on the case, Susanna's asked me for a letter of consent. It's a kind of prerequisite to allow the children out of the country.
And you're refusing to write.
What do you think?
You're only postponing the inevitable, you know.
How so?
And everything's in her favour.
Yes, but if I don't write the letter, then they can't go.
For the time being, maybe. But she's got several other legal avenues she can explore.
Well, let her then.
How did she react when you refused to consent?
Oh, she started bleating on about court orders, but it's all a lot of hot air.
I don't think so. It's a fairly straightforward process for her to pursue this in court.
Not if I contested it. Look, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. If it does go to court, I want to fight it. I want to fight her. And I want you in my corner. What do you say, eh? You help me keep my children?
All right, Father. Well, did you have a good chinwag?
Yeah. I think she's going to have a little doze before tea.
How about yourself? Fancy staying for the bite? There's plenty.
No, thanks. No, I've got the rounds to do tonight.
Yeah. God never clocks off, eh?
No, it sometimes feels like going on strike.
I suppose you'll have time for a cup of either then, will you?
I've got time for a chat.
Yeah, thought you might have.
You must be very worried about Deborah.
Yeah, well, I would like to know what's wrong with her.
I don't think there's anything wrong with her as such.
Yeah, but there's not much right with her, is there?
No, but I don't think she's suffering from a clinical illness.
Oh, yeah? You've done a bit of medical training then, have you?
No, but I do know a fair bit about spiritual matters, and I honestly believe that Deborah's problems are spiritual.
Oh, yeah? Well, can you get stuff for that on a prescription?
I know as a non-Catholic you probably think this is a load of gobbledygook, but what you have to understand about it...
I understand my wife very well, thank you, Father.
Oh, then you'll appreciate that whatever goes on in her life outside is intrinsically linked to her faith, to her relationship with God.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but that does sound like gobbledygook to me.
Well, there you go, then. Perhaps this gulf of misunderstanding between you with regard to Deborah's religion is a reflection of some general lack of communication?
How do you know whether we communicate or not?
I can only go on what Deborah tells me.
Which is?
She feels she can't talk honestly and openly with you anymore.
Look, Father, if I wanted a marriage guidance counsellor, I would go for somebody who actually took the time and trouble to get married in the first place. You know what I mean?
Fair point.
Yeah, well, you just haven't been brought up to believe in these things.
So why should you listen to some witch doctor in a dog collar?
Yeah, seems like that.
The important thing isn't to talk to her, Ron. It's to listen. Ah, duty calls.
Father.
Right?
What do you think the problem is?
I think Deborah feels she has no one.
Well, she's got me.
Because of your marriage problem, she needs a confidant, someone to share her thoughts with. Her brother Derek being away doesn't help.
Yeah. She really does miss him.
Well, you seem to be the only one she trusted enough to talk openly with. Within Romania, she's gone in on herself.
Where does that leave me, though?
Don't envy you.
Look, I don't suppose you have got time for that cuppa, have you?
Why not?
Hiya. What do you want for tea, Rachel? Nothing, thanks. I'm going home. No? Yeah. Don't make him just sit here with that snow.
Where are you going?
Out with a mate.
All right.
Do you want to know who?
I trust you.
What time we're back?
You know what time we're due back.
Oh, where we're going?
Rachel, if you stand here rambling on, you're going to be late.
Trying to get rid of me or something?
No, of course not.
A couple of weeks ago I couldn't move.
Well, things are different now.
Because my dad's not around.
Yes, if you're listening.
So that means I can run riot now, does it?
No.
Is he ever coming back, Mum?
I don't think so, no.
It's my fault, isn't it?
No.
He had to go because of me, didn't he? This was in my room. It's my fault.
No, it's not. It's not yours, or mine, or Mum's. It was his own fault. He had to go. Whatever happens to him now will be his own fault too.
Why, what'll happen to him?
I don't know. I mean, if he's lonely, or because he's got no family, it's all brought on by himself.
Where do you think he is now?
I don't know, love.
Don't worry, Rach. He'll survive. I'd better be off.
A nice time.
Right.
What?
Let's start digging. We've got to get him out of here.
Yeah, but what with? We haven't got a spade, a shovel or anything.
If need be, I'll use my bare hands.
You represent me?
Regardless of the merits of the case, even getting it into a courtroom is going to cost serious money.
So?
Well, I'm talking 4 figures minimum. That's just for basics. Never mind the prospect of appeal.
Yes, we've got the cash. There's the 5,000 that the judge's parents gave us. Wouldn't mind us using the money for that, would you, David?
No, Max. It was a gift. Whatever you and Patricia want to spend it on is your business.
Okay, so you've got the money. But the odds are still overwhelmingly in your ex's favour.
Yeah, but I do have a chance.
Snowball in hell's chance.
Yeah, but a chance all the same.
Not really, no. But nothing's a legal certainty, but in my opinion, trying to fight this case would be a complete waste of time and money. My advice is walk away.
Hiya.
Hiya. Oh, come in.
No, I can't stop. I'm after a favour, really.
Whatever.
Well, I was just wondering if I could borrow a spade.
Spade?
Yeah, or a shovel, just something to dig with.
I'm not sure if my dad's left any of his gear. What exactly do you want it for?
Well, I'm doing a bit of landscape gardening.
Oh, sounds interesting.
No, I'm really into it.
Oh, well, we'll have a look in the garage, shall we?
Oh, right, thanks.
Listen, I meant to say earlier, there's a chance of a bit of work going at college. I don't know whether you'd be interested.
Of course I would.
It's only a few hours a week, but it's a decent pay. It's cash in hand and all.
Go on.
Well, we're doing a life drawing this term. They're always on the lookout for new subjects.
Subject? Oh, you mean models?
Yeah.
So, how do I get involved? Have you got a number?
It is life modelling. You know what I mean.
I pose and you draw, yes?
But it's how you pose.
Oh, I'm very good at sitting still. I could do it all day.
But could you do it all day? With not none.
Nude modelling?
Oh, it's all that tasteful, like.
I didn't realise.
See, there you are. I knew you wouldn't be interested.
Says who?
Hey.
Anything's got to be better than delivering 10 million newspapers a week. Well, you said yourself it's all very tasteful.
Yeah.
What?
I'll be there, you know.
Yes, as an artist, not as some sort of pervert.
Oh, of course.
So have you got a number?
Are you sure?
I can think of lots of worse ways of earning a living.
Thanks for calling round, John.
My pleasure. I'll try and call in again next week sometime.
Yeah, she'd like that.
Or maybe see you down the Legion.
Hey?
Yeah, I'll get down there every so often. I hear you're making a bit of a name for yourself as a compere.
Oh, no. Just a glorified bingo caller, me, that's all.
I'm sure you're very good.
Hello.
Hello. This is Miguel Friday. She works for us, you know, round the shop.
Oh.
Dad McLaughlin, Father John Monroe.
Hiya.
Hello. I'm sure it'll work out.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
So you're going to invite me in or what?
What the hell are you doing here?
Come to see you. What's that?
Is the priest come to visit Dee Dee?
Look, I think we need to straighten out a few things.
God almighty, come on, get in quick.
God, this is going to take for hours.
Do you want me to have a go?
No, I'm all right for the moment. Maybe later.
How far will you have to go?
Well, 6 foot's the standard, isn't it?
Get out of it, you bloody scavenger. Hey, girl, sorry did I frighten you? When you knocked on the front door, there was no answer. Look through the window, so he's out here. Hey, what's that cat, you know? It's just ruined all your bin back there, you know. Some of them grow as big as dogs around here. Come from my window, money.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Digging.
Well, I can see that.
We're, putting a pond in.
Oh, what sort of a pond?
One of those ornamental ones.
Ah, right. You all right? Tell you what. Oh.
How much do I owe you?
Just the £3, please. You're gonna have to shift some soil there, aren't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, do you want a hand?
No, thanks.
Well, you're all right, you know. I mean, once I've finished the close, I'm done for the day.
No, it's okay.
We can cope between us.
Oh. Well, I might as well have a go while I'm here, then.
No, honestly, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we need the exercise.
All right. OK, then, I'll see you later, then. Oh, look at the state of that. Oh, you see, once you've made a hole, you've had it. Pretty soon you'll have every flea-bitten scavenger sniffing round. Oh, aye. What have you spilt on that?
We were defrosting a chicken and it split. There was blood everywhere.
Oh, well, that's it, then. Cats can smell blood a mile off.
Do you want to just put it back, please?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, the binnies are outside. I'll get rid of it for you if you want.
No, it's okay.
No, you're not. It's no problem. Come here.
You better hurry up, because it sounds like they're going.
OK.
Oh, she's still asleep.
Sure you don't want one?
Shh, will you keep it down? Who's looking after the shop?
Locked up for 10 minutes.
That's great, that is.
Well, I needed to see you. I was worried about you.
Well, there you are. You see me. I'm perfectly fine. Now, will you get back to work, please?
Not until you tell me what's going on.
You what?
I just had Lynn round the shop.
Yeah, and?
And Lynn said you told her we were finished.
She keep her nose out.
Well, is it true? Are we?
Look, if we were, you'd be the first to know, all right? Not then.
So we're not then?
Not exactly, no, but things are just a bit tricky at the moment, Bev.
But you still want me?
Yeah, I still want you.
So what's Lynn going on about?
Well, I don't know, do I? Got enough problems keeping track of my own mind at the moment.
I knew you wouldn't dump me. There's too much love, isn't there?
Bev.
Sorry, darling. Got any bickies?
Hi, is Peter in?
Yes, just hang on.
The answer lies in the soil. Think about it, Fred. It's worth 25 points. You've got 3 seconds.
All right. Not really, no.
Well, what's up?
Can I have a word?
Anyone in particular?
It's about the girls next door.
Oh, you fancy one of them, do you?
No,
I was going to say, Rachel's a bit young for you.
Peter, please, mate. I'm worried about them.
Why?
That gat they called a father.
Oh, I thought he'd gone.
Yeah, well, God knows what he's done to them. See, I was shoveling some gear out of the back for them in a bin bag, and I came across some old carpet tiles with blood on them. They said it was chicken's blood.
Yeah, probably was then.
Yeah. Except I found something else in the bin bag, I know. This.
What, in the bin bag?
That's not chicken's blood, and you don't throw away a good knife like that.
What would you think?
I think it's the girl's blood. He's used it on an evil get.
How'd you know?
Well, I don't know, do I? But you live next door to him. You know what he was like.
I also know he's gone. Look, just put it back where you found it. Leave me in peace, eh?
Yeah, but...
Look, there's no buts. It's not going to do anybody any good going around telling stupid stories. Probably is chicken's blood, eh? Put it back in the bin bag and forget about it, eh?
Right. 19th hole, chaps. Always my favourite.
Yep.
Did you enjoy the round?
Not half as much as the one Adrian's about to buy us.
Yes, all right. Look, I think I'll go on ahead of you. I'm desperate for the loo.
Yeah, all right. Well, look, you make sure the drinks are on the bar when we arrive.
They'll be there.
Mine's a large G&T, Adrian, please. You enjoy the round?
It's not the taking part that counts, it's the winning.
You gonna make Adrian all that bet?
Yeah, see, what if I lost?
Well, I suppose if you go ahead with fighting Susanna, he'll have every chance to recoup his losses.
Be money well spent.
You sure about that?
Dead certain.
Look, in the matters of the law, I might have a clue what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure Adrian does.
Oh, he's just overcautious, that's all.
Take his advice, Max. Back off.
I can't. And I won't.
What's up, love?
I'm knackered.
Do you want me to have a go?
No, it's a bit too late now. It's going to get dark soon. Anyway, Peter's hovering around next door. I think we're right pair of weirdos digging in the middle of the night. I'll have a good go at it tomorrow.
So, not glad I came now.
Shh. Yeah, I'm made up. Now, will you get back to the shop, please? There's probably a queue of customers halfway down the block.
Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir. So, when are you going to come and pick the curtains with me?
As soon as I can. Now, will you up it?
Not until I get me goodbye kiss.
Bev.
Ron.
No.
Just a bag.
I said no, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just a peck.
Okay.
And only if you promise to go now.
You're the boss.
Just a peck.